Hey guys, I'm Kayakis and welcome to a game about digging a hole. So, let's go ahead and hop into a new game. Looks like reading a book, reading a newspaper, not sure. What's that for? Only $10,000 with gold treasure in the garden. Buy now and get rich. This looks nothing like what was in the paper. Oh, and it comes with a Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0. Explodes when battery gets empty. All right. So, we got a brand new house here. One yellow tree. Don't know why that's the only one that has a yellow tree. And interesting. What is that? Looks like our neighbors don't really have Am I the only one with the fence? Might start taking this personally. They're just trying to block me out. Is that what it is? Oh, no, wait. What it I think clearly we're not supposed to be seeing what we're seeing there. X marks the spot. So, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I am quite familiar with this game actually, but I've never actually played it myself. So, this is my first time playing it. I clicked and it just took away the grass. Oh, nice. Maybe I should just go into my lawn care mogul. There we go. Just cleaning up the grass. That's what this game's about. Getting the clippings. Alright, but yes, I am familiar with this game. It's been a while since I have seen and played this. Well, I haven't played this game, but since I've seen this game be played. So, I may not remember necessarily every last thing, but just know I am relatively familiar. So, here we go. 3 stones, $3. Can I get any? Is this upgrades? Is this I think that's saved. Here we go. Upgrades. Battery. Oh yeah, this thing has a battery. I just read that. For whatever reason, it's like this feels like a manual shovel, so it's like why would a manual shovel have a battery? I cannot just hold it. So just spamming my click button. I hope you guys can't hear that. Occasionally it can take a big chunk, but for the most part, it does not. Battery low. I've got a lot of battery left. Hello? Can I get... Where's my backpack? Tab? Yeah, I thought so. I was hoping it would show that somewhere on screen, but I don't see that it does. Yes! Give me one more stone! Please! There we go. Oh, but I'm gonna need money in order to... Dang it. There we go. Sell that. Come over here. Yeah, where's my battery? I need $1. No! Uh, fine. We'll play it responsibly. There we go. Come back over. Ooh, yes. That's what I needed. Wait, why was I able to pick that one up so easily? Alright. Let's just get an upgrade going. Sell that. Flip over here. Get a new, bigger shovel. 7 centimeters bigger. It's pointy now. And now this one. Oh, that's so much better. So much bigger. There we go. We're really able to make some big progress now. I forget. I think there's a jetpack, but I'm wondering if I should just maybe make like a ramp of sorts over to this. That way I don't necessarily need quite as much, we'll say, jetpack fuel. Low battery. I am keeping an eye on it. Or destroyed. No, I didn't realize. I'm a fool. Alright. Inventory takes 6. 2? Oh. Why did it only take 1? I'm sure it doesn't get more expensive every time you buy that. I think I just got a little too low, so you need to make sure to get that before it gets too low. Alright, well, I dug a little trench. It doesn't look like much now, but in the future it'll be more of a ramp that I could hopefully just run up when I'm in a hole and kind of land here and then be able to just run up, save on jetpack fuel. So I guess we'll start kind of bringing this downward a little bit. You can see I do have, well, $9. Just picked up another stone, so that'll make 10. And yeah, I really need to upgrade my inventory. I have not done that yet. And yes, I know my inventory's full, so I won't pick anything new up. But I can still do a little digging. Could have sworn I just saw something fly out of the ground. There we go. Sell that. Come in here. Oh, no. We got $2 worth now. Dang it. Alright. Inventory upgrade it is. There we go. This is blinking at me. I don't like it. There we go. So now, if we can stop running into there. I also cleared out all the grass. I accidentally made a hole. But cleared all the grass. Now we got just a nice flat plain field here. So yeah, we'll just work on getting this kind of ramped down a little bit. And by the time we get there, we'll be, well, probably a decent depth by the time we get to the center. Alright. Inventory's not quite full, but I got a little low on energy. I did find a new resource. Coal! So I made $7 off of that little spree there. I didn't even count how many. I think it, well, if it was $7, so that was 2 coal and 1 stone. Come over here. I had to charge up, unfortunately, but I do have enough money. I could get both a battery. Ah, heck. That's why. I had enough money to get a battery upgrade last time, but it didn't because I had bought the battery charge. And I thought if I upgraded the battery, it would give me a full charge, but got too busy talking. Wasn't enough thinking. Well, there. Now we have all the base upgrades, so we can get a shovel upgrade next. Would probably be the best thing. But now we have twice the amount of energy. You can see it's starting to get a little bit of a slope going downward. Try to get some of these peaks out of here. But yeah, it's a little difficult to actually get a nice even slope going down with this kind of a thing. But we are finding more and more coal, which is always handy. Considering widening this out just a tad bit. Let's see, was that 5 ores? Maybe. Sometimes they just kind of appear in my inventory. Barely even see them actually out on the game. There we go. So that was... So we will sell that. $9. So yeah, getting that coal is definitely $2 charge? No. It's probably a base $2 now. So it's probably off of... If we have 200 now... No, I don't know. Maybe every 40. It's $1. We'll just charge up. I don't want to have to come back. Yeah, it could still be a bit steeper up in here. Who wired my battery or my jetpack to my shovel anyway? They're all using the same battery, I think. Yeah. Also need to make sure I don't break my ankles. Nice. Plenty of ore out in here. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, another coal. Nice. Looks like another stone. Inventory full. No! Sell. I don't think I need anything else in there for right now. Take out some of the peaks. And just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Oh, I think we found something new. Iron. Battery low. Alright, we can go just a tad bit more, I think. Hopefully this is still only a $2 upgrade, refill. Iron is $5 each. Oh, coal is $2 each. I thought that was $3, so I was off before. So, close that. And $26, $3. Huh? I guess that makes sense. Sad. Okay. But we are getting very close to being able to get another shovel upgrade. So another run like that. Another, I don't know. Is this considered a run? Trip? That might be a better word for it. Another trip like that. Ooh, more iron. And coal. So just keep digging. Just keep digging. Let's see. I mean, so far I am able to just kind of run in and out of there. I mean, I'm not that deep at the moment anyway. But if I could get even more iron, that would be ideal. So yeah, I think the plan is kind of have more or less a pit here. This will be steeper in the future, but kind of give or take a pit in which this will just be an easier way out, so I don't have to go up to here. But like I said, this will be the ramp. The slope will be a little further down than it is right now. Can't wait for that shovel upgrade though. Uh-oh. I don't even know if I'll be able to afford it. Did I even make money off of this? Or no, I'm a fool. All right, $12. Okay. Well, I forgot I did get a piece of iron. So charge up the battery and upgrade my shovel. Another 7 centimeters added to it. $100. That doesn't seem like it's that far off, especially if I keep getting iron. All right. So that was the size of our second one. We'll do the typical YouTuber thing, I guess. Who cares about the first one, right? But here is second one, or third one. That's quite sizable difference. Do I want to start sloping this down more? I don't know. I'm starting to take big chunks out of this. Tell you, I'm not a big fan of that. Can I still walk up this thing? Can I? I mean, I could almost walk this thing. Well, at one point, I think I dug a little too far for that, but almost like a billy goat with what I can climb. So it may not look, we'll say, pretty. What am I hitting? Is it that? Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Game kind of spun me around there. Wasn't sure where I was. Oh, inventory's full. I don't feel like I did like anything there. 14 though, not bad. Still got plenty of energy left. Yeah, that looks like a more reasonable slope. And yes, we're taking much bigger chunks out of the earth now. Very handy. Very handy indeed. Alright, up to $38, so we'll go ahead and grab a battery upgrade. And it looks like it does not refill our battery charge. So I guess it was a good thing I filled it up anyway. Wouldn't have mattered. So we will get out of here. And also, I got down far enough. And yeah, that's far enough where I have this thing. And we gotta go this way. Onward. Money bags. 26. Nice. Can I get that? Thank you. Yeah, I was just digging the hole. That's what this game's about. If you didn't hear, this game's about digging a hole. Alright, next one definitely needs to be... Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, definitely needs to be inventory upgrade, which actually, because of the money, I can go and get that right now. Inventory. Perfect. Do I need a charge? No, I'm good. Whew. I wasn't sure if I was going to break my ankles there or not. Alright, And the trek continues on. All right, wonderful news. We have $122, which means we can get some battery charge. Also, shovel. So we got a square shovel now. Let's see how big this one is. Boop. Hey, I found stone. Nice. Yeah, that's quite a bit bigger actually. And don't know if this was shown previously or not, but yeah, my slope is much steeper now. If I'm actually right on the edge, which now I actually have to fly up to, I can still just run out, which is what I was aiming for in the first place. So makes it handy, much easier to get in and out. So instead of having to fly all the way up to there, I just have to fly right here now. So don't know. I guess that could be um a difference between life and death. I haven't actually found too much iron, despite you guys seeing me just grab iron after iron. It's mostly been coal and stone digging down to this point here. But, oh well. I mean, obviously, now we're getting a bunch of iron, so can't complain too much, I suppose. And I'm curious when we are going to be encountering our next ore. I don't actually remember what the next one is. Maybe silver? Just seems like a logical next step. But I don't remember. Inventory's full. And yeah, we're actually having to jetpack out of there. So we have $45. Alright, let's upgrade our jetpack considering we're actually using it now. I saw $300 for the next shovel upgrade. Get this little mound out of here. Grab that piece of iron. I've already broken a couple pieces of iron. Battery. Oh, I forgot to get my battery. And also that means I need to make sure I save enough battery so that I can get out of here. Good thing we're not very deep. And also we don't have very far to go. I should buy a light and just put it here. That way I know where I need to get to. That thrust boost for the jetpack is actually really nice. $60, not enough to get anything useful. But I mean, I guess a battery's useful. I suppose a battery is. Can't destroy white rock. I was just curious if it would tell me if it destroys the ores, the resources. So yeah, let me get a lamp. Not for any useful purpose apart from telling me where this little... What? Okay. Well, now I know. So I put F right there. So now I just gotta go to the light. And yeah. That tells me right where the exit is because, yeah, everything down here kind of looks the same. And unfortunately, it seems like I am low enough where I'm going to be taking fall damage if I just jump down this hole. Oh, copper. Nice. Wonder how much that's worth. It also looks exactly the same as iron, at least in this lighting. So, is that a hole? Hello. Alright, let's dig a little doorway instead of digging out from underneath my feet. Let's just see. Yeah, actually I should start from the bottom and go up. Otherwise, I'll be digging into who knows what. What is... Oh, hello. Let me have it. Give it to me. Okay. A big old hole here, huh? So, as I mentioned, I have at least seen this game get completed before. However, I did see that there was a DLC, which I have not seen anybody do. It says that it's a novel. However, it also says that it's a prequel to the game. So I'm not sure if it's only the novel or if there's actually new gameplay. I think that there is new gameplay. We'll charge up that. $1 to heal. I don't really feel like I need to heal, though. Not at this point. I might actually grab some lamps, or at least one, because I've just found a big old cave. We'll save our game. Perfect. And so I think that would be interesting. However, I want to finish the base game before I go into any DLC. Oh, that was copper. I didn't see what copper was worth. Oh, there's quite a drop here. Do I just open up the floor here? I think so. Yeah, it gets pretty dark down here. Why is there so many holes? I mean, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that thing's pricey. Also, just trying to figure out where a good spot to put a light would be. And actually, if it's needed, if I can open up this roof slash ceiling slash whatever the heck is above my head here. Yeah, I think it's still going to be needed. All right, let's try to put it somewhere that I won't instantly break it or have to take it up. So we'll make a little divot here, I guess. And right here looks like a half decent spot for it. I guess. What's over in this spot? My shovel almost doesn't have enough reach, but I also don't want to just kind of free fall. That doesn't sound like a very fun plan. Sounds like we were just about, or not sounds like, looks like we were just about into this cave already. I'm very interested in going down to that. But, I mean, we've already gotten pretty dark here, so I can only imagine it's going to get much darker when we actually get down to that level. So I'll need a little extra money, in which I have gotten quite a bit of iron slash copper. I haven't been keeping track of what's what. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I keep something out here, kind of stair step it just a little bit, that would be the most ideal plan. So we have $58, we get 71 coppers, we're $10 each. We love that. All right, go ahead, charge up the battery. We have $100. So what just filled up? I think it was our inventory that filled up, but oh, if I get a battery, I can't get a lamp. It's fine. We'll get battery upgrade. And then let's go see how much money we can get more. Just gotta be careful coming down. All right. So I want enough to be a step, but I don't need it to be like a massive step. So how's that look? That looks fine. We'll just take out that peak and that and that. There we go. That should be fine. Can I reach over here? Nice. Try to get a little walkway going around here. I mine this slowly, but I am spamming my mouse click. So every time I do a shovel, I probably click that like 5 times in between each shovel. If that doesn't burn out my finger, I don't know what will. But, we'll see what happens. What will give out first, my finger or my mouse? Alright, well, it looks like just a lot of air pockets down here. Nothing like, we'll say special in them. Cool. That's not special. I mean, it is nice just having, I don't know, a little extra movement space, but I mean, what's that really needed for? What do I need to move? I'm digging. Grab that. I don't see anything in there. We'll grab that. Alright, so I just went up and sold, and while I was heading on out to leave, I happened to notice this little thing hiding right there, right out of sight. What are you? Silver. Is that what that is? That might be what that is. I also bought a new light, so I can hop on down and light things up. However, I would like to... Hello? Oh my. This place is a mess down here. I was just trying to get over to this little pocket. Making a little walkway for myself. Now this thing, it's like Swiss cheese. There we go. If I could learn how to speak. It's tough sometimes. There we go. Lots of iron. I would prefer lots of copper. Actually, I prefer lots of silver if I could have a choice. Alright. There's just a little bit over there. Oh, wait. There we go. This will help. stone. This far down? Man. Alright, can I sneak over here? Sorry, I know it's a little dark. But I don't think we'll be in this pocket for too long because, well, let's face it, not really much over here. I think all the goodies are down a hole. Oh, there's plenty of goodies right over there, actually. But I was trying to decide if it was better just to full send with the jetpack or if using my little landings is better. I'm not actually too sure. I think using the landings is helpful. Charge up and a little extra inventory space. That'll work. Leaves us with $5. Drop on down. Come on, let me down. I need a bigger hole. I need a cleaner hole, really. Alright, let's just grab these. They're right for the taking. Alright, I think that one's copper. I think the iron is a little brighter. And so I think the copper is a little duller. So I think this one right here is iron. Yeah, and this I think is copper. No, iron. Maybe it's because it was a little darker area. Alright. Hello? Alright, I suppose we should open up this area again. Although, let's get this roof cleaned up just a little bit. Make our descent and ascent a little easier for us. Don't need to be trapped in a maze of my own making. Somehow I got copper. Don't mind that, though. I didn't see what the silver was worth. I mean, that was a little while ago, but still. Make sure I don't just, like, walk off an edge. That wouldn't be very good. Alright, can we open this up just a little bit? Also, am I gonna start making, like, or not making, but finding some big ores? Like gold and whatnot? Or silver? Can I get a lot more silver? Because I'm just thinking this shovel upgrade is $300. And at this rate, that might take a little bit. Alright, so right up here to the landing, right up here. I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely quicker if I just full send the jetpack. But as far as battery efficiency, I'm not sold. I'm not sold that layering it is any better. Alright, I think it'd probably be better if I opened up the top here a little bit more. Yeah, come out to around here. If I opened up this, I think that would help my descent. Alright, so drop down my hole now, and I put a light on the rock because I remember the dynamite can't explode the white rock, so, well, no point in putting it on the dirt when I might move the dirt. Put it on the white rock instead. There's a lot of ores down here. Also, was that the silver I saw at the start of this whole adventure within the holes? Okay, it'll be good to be able to see how much the silvers are worth. If the copper is worth 10, silver at least 15, hopefully more like 20 or 25. That would be nice. Is that? Just kind of pick those off. Can I jump over? Oh. Yeah, I'll have to develop some way to get out better. I did upgrade my jetpack. Don't know if you guys could tell. I could tell. I was kind of bouncing all over the place. 106. I didn't look at the silver cost. Oh, boy. Alright, we do need... We'll get 2 lamps because it's dark down there. But yeah, I can just kind of jump right down here. And then I went down this hole. That's where I was. Oh, this opens up again? It really is like Swiss cheese right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know it's getting kind of dark, so sorry about that. Guys, I just need to find a decent spot to put a light. somewhere I'm not just going to instantly mine up. Who knows? But that, I think, is the silver that I first saw. That hole? Yeah, I think it was. All right, now let's go. Oh, hello there. I was going to say, let's just cherry pick some of the... Can I get out, please? Thank you. Cherry pick some of these resources that are just lying on the ground. Or the surface. Let's see. And then that should get us a good pretty penny. It looks like a lot of these are actually copper, which is fantastic. Because those are 10 each. Alright. Let's go see how much silver is. I'm remembering now. $20. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go over 25. I figured 25 would be the max. And so I was hoping for 20. $160. That's because we had 11 coppers. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ooh, we're getting very close. We barely even used our battery charge. Whatever. Yeah, we'll get one more lamp. We still have, well, that makes it 2 now. But if we get another 160 pull, then we'll be golden. Oh, come on. No way. Alright. We'll just keep cherry picking for a little bit. Alright, another run later. Another $140. Which means we can get another shovel upgrade. 40 centimeters now. Nice. Upgrade to drill. Can't wait for that. That means I won't have to just spam my click button anymore. I keep running into that door frame every single time. I think we can fit it right here. So that's what we are looking at right now for progression of size. I mean, I know it's bigger and by the same amount, 7 centimeters, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't look as big of a upgrade as these other ones. I suppose when you go to like basically double the size of it to only getting like 10%, it's more like 20% at this point, but still. It just isn't looking as impressive as it used to. So yeah, I was cherry picking and then I decided I'll just tear down this wall between these two pits. That's where I left off until I get into this point over here. And hopefully this will lead me to this treasure. Thank you. But yeah, a lot of these ores seem to be coppers, which is great because, I mean, coppers are $10 each. And so I'll be able to get an inventory upgrade relatively soon. And so I can hold just a little bit more copper. Let's see. Yeah, getting another light down here would be handy and helpful. What is that? That might be another white rock. Can I get... I was thinking kind of a wall over here. Maybe here? I don't know. I mean, definitely lit things up. Alright, best way out. Don't know. Well, that wasn't too bad. $140. We'll just charge up again. I could get dynamite if I wanted to. It can't destroy white rocks. That's all I've been encountering so far. Yeah, we'll hold off on that a little more, and we'll be able to get. There we go. It's up to 20 inventory slots. So that's not bad. All right. Well, I got another full inventory. So I was actually looking at this rock. This was that light I just placed, and well, you can see it definitely doesn't look the same. So I'm thinking this might be one that I can actually blow up with dynamite. So let's get out of here, and I'll go and look into buying some dynamite. I'm hoping I get $200. No, 160. That's too bad. I was hoping to get a $300 upgrade plus that $100 dynamite. Instead, we're just gonna go with the dynamite. It should probably be fine. Let's go see how this ends up. I could probably just take this ledge out. I don't use it anymore. And it might be more in the way now. Alright, so I just dug out this hole a little bit more. Brings me down to this level. Man, I even tried cushioning my fall a little bit. It's a little dark. I guess I can just throw a light. Well, this is my only... No, I just bought another light. That's right. So we'll throw it here, I suppose. Give it a little extra light. And now... I can blow this thing up. Thinking right back here. R? Run! Run! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh my goodness. I don't know if that thing can hurt me, but something almost trapped me in here. Was it this? I never experienced being trapped in this game before. Well, I mean, it's gone, but I don't think I got any of the resources. Okay. Oh, so it looks like I'm actually on the right level for this treasure. Don't have to go up, don't have to go down. I just have to go somewhere. I'm going to see if maybe there's a hole underneath this white rock. Silver, thank you. I did upgrade my inventory bag again, so I can hold that 5 extra up to 20 now. I can't wait to get the drill so I can not have to be clicking and clicking and clicking. But we will get there soon enough. Is that silver? Yes. Nice. So it seems like we are getting more and more silver. Do we want the big circle or the little circle? Inventory's full. That's too bad. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, this should be a relatively... Hello? A relatively easy get out here. I opened up the hole a lot. Yeah. We're not too deep. I haven't actually checked how deep we are. $230. Let's go. I'm actually going to wait to get these items because we are getting close to getting a shovel upgrade. We'll go ahead and get another light. And let's head back in there. See if we can't find this piece of treasure. I was not prepared to go down at that exact moment. So let's keep, I guess, exploring and digging this out a little bit. Oh, so just, yeah, digging this out a little bit. I found a wooden beam. That's just dirt, huh? Sad. Does this have a floor? Silver. Alright. Oh, another thing I can explode. Okay. Let's see, I exploded one. Was that... Do I think that was the one blocking this? Wait. Is it on the other side? Is that gold? Yes! Wonderful. Is this another... Is that like part of the same one? Maybe I shouldn't dig too much. If I put a dynamite right there, I think I might be able to get both of them. I'm guessing these are two separate things there. And yeah, it looks like that is the entrance there. So I was a bit sideways on it. Am I taking out the floor that I was using to stand up there? I don't think so. Let's see. We'll dig this out. There's the floor. Now I know what I have to dig out. I imagine my inventory will be filling up gold soon. Oh, I can't wait for that drill. Just hold. Just click and hold. Not click, 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 click. Here, I'll give you guys an indication on how often I'm clicking. Battery low. Alright, let me go sell and then I'll give you guys an indication. Alright, just came up, got a full battery, and just realized I can now afford a drill. Yeah, let's do it. I am Shovel. Alright, let's go see. Ah, that's fine. Let's go see how big this gets. I mean, that's just one little click of it. So it's about the same size as the last one. It's just obviously smoother, better, bigger, all that fun stuff. So I could, if I wanted, smooth out this stuff here. Do I want to? Maybe. It's hard to get a good view on it when I'm just swinging my camera back and forth like a madman. But I would like to smooth it out, but yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Alright, let's just head down here. And now that I have this... Alright, don't lose my spot for the dynamite. Alright, well, I just realized I can't give you guys that demonstration of me clicking anymore. But yeah, it was a lot of clicking for not much shoveling. Alright, let me get in here, and I do have a light I can put down. But now that I actually have a drill... Man, I thought this thing was going to be a little faster, but I gotta tell you, it's so nice not having to click, spam click. Battery low already? Oh my goodness. Let me grab that silver. Alright. Hop on out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show it, but the gold was worth $50, so not too bad. So we're definitely going to be needing a bigger battery size now. And, I mean, a jetpack wouldn't be too bad. Dynamite. Actually, yeah, probably want dynamite because we do have those 2 pieces of rock there. So carefully get down here. If I can get that dynamite right there. I think it bounced around just a little bit. Oh, got them both though. Nice. More gold. Let's see. Is that the entrance or the eggs? The whatever. The end. I was gonna throw a light in here. But yeah. Clear out all this dirt. There we go. That should be fine. And then a chest. Can you see it? Chest. And let me get a light down. Boop. Chest. This is a nice little spot here. Pitch black without a light, but how do I... I'll just click on it. 2 dynamites. 3 lamps. 66 money. That's nice. 2 dynamite. That's a $200 right there. Can't get that little thing. So that was a nice little treasure. So let's go either finish up our battery or fill up our inventory. One or the other. Alright, so it looks like battery gave out first. $186. Gold. Got 2 of them. So that's $100 right there. 50 each. So we'll sell that. Fill up battery. Get a little more battery. And I think that's going to be a good spot to leave it. We got a pretty good ways down. I haven't actually checked how far down we got. We'll just go right in here. 30 meters. Probably get to 32. Wow. We got to 32 meters down, which is not bad. Not bad indeed. Not bad at all. So, yeah, we'll pick this up definitely again at a later date here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we will see you later. Goodbye.